before we started, you mentioned that you were doing shows in the US and in Australia and all that.
Yes.
How do you get somebody to book you in New York, for example? Or do you have to go there and kind of put yourself out there?
Okay, so like the gigs in America is basically you know somebody and then somebody knows the club owner or the promoter, then they book you for a show lah.
Okay.
So that's currently in that's how it is now. That's how it is all around the world.
Okay.
But in Australia, they have the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. So I put up the money, the registration fee, book the venue, and I perform there, and I take the ticket sales. So I put up a show. Like I do 22 shows at the Melbourne Comedy Festival, Tuesday to Sunday.
Okay.
For 4 weeks. So it's a everyday struggle and hustle to sell tickets, make sure people know your show, marketing, promotion, advertising, and then you get people come in and you make a profit from there.
So now that I know the Netflix special was taped 2 years ago,
2018.
So how does that work? Why was it taped 2018? Why only released now?
No, I know it's released now because I approached the right people who agreed to buy or license the show.
Okay.
So we tried in 2018 through another party, through the LA office. That didn't happen.
Okay.
Then 2019, I was busy doing 2 tours. I was really busy, no time to think about it. And then 2020, I know a guy at the Netflix office in Singapore. I said, hey, what would it take to get my Netflix? What would it take to get me on Netflix? And he said, we are in a position to license finished content. What do you have anything to show me? And I said, yes. And I showed him the.
So the production cost of that 2018 show was totally on you.
All on me, yes.
Oh crap, man! That looked like a serious production, right?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope your listeners watch it.
No, legit. Yeah, I cannot tell the difference between that show and a fully funded Netflix special. Like seriously.
Thank you. Credit goes to Kube, my producer.
Okay.
Kube, if you're listening to this, Ija has praised you. Ija Mohan. So Kube put in some touches which I never thought of doing so. If you watch the show, you realize that the floor of my stage is reflective and polished.
Okay.
That gives it a lot of depth. When you light the stage, you can see the lights reflected off the ground. It makes it look very nice.
Okay.
I would say it's great that the lay person looks at the special and go, oh, it doesn't look out of place in the whole Netflix landscape of stand-up comedy. I mean, I would know where the shortcomings are, but
of course, I would imagine. Every ums and ahs, you'll be like, I should have not done
and
that.
Also the polishedness. And looking back, I think in the future, knowing what we know now, we can make even better looking specials.
And how has now so being on Netflix, I'm assuming that your show is not just shown in Malaysia, right? It is across.
Yes. I asked for it to be
across all markets.
Yeah, across all markets.
Do they have to pay more to?
I think they should have, but they didn't.
So
I should have asked for more actually. Now that I think about it, but no, I was really eager for it to be a global release because that's the intention anyway. No
so
point.
that kind of helps you when you want to book a gig.
Hey,
I'm
on Netflix. Watch it, bitch. It does help. The effects of it, I'm not sure because we are only not even a month old on Netflix.
Okay.
But I'm positive that you have some great outcomes.